Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Brother D back with another video, man. And I want to do a joint today. Had a little rough day today, but I'm gonna knock this joint out anyway. Luke Walton, breaking news, was fired today. Was fired today by the Los Angeles Lakers, and the season that he had, and it just was a disaster from the beginning, from what it started. It just didn't work out, and it is what it is. You can't. I mean, they had no shot because they had no talent at all, and let's just be honest, man. They had a bunch of role players, and you can't win. You can't win in the West. And they had no 3-point shooting. They had no bigs. And then they got Tyson Chandler from the Suns, which was he was a veteran. Tyson Chandler was a great player with the Dallas Mavericks, 8 years ago when they won a championship against the Miami Heat. But, he's 36 years old. He is past his prime. So then you had JaVale McGee, but, he started good in the beginning, but in the end of the season, he just didn't play no defense. And they played no defense. They couldn't stop nobody. Nobody could shoot. And the NBA, you got to be able to have 3-point shooting. And if you don't have 3-point shooting, you're in trouble. And the Lakers are seriously in trouble. And I don't think no big free agents is going to come to this mess. It's just a complete disaster. It's a complete mess. Then Magic Johnson quits. I mean, it is just a straight joke, man. They are a joke of a franchise. They haven't made the playoffs since 2013. 2013, they haven't made the playoffs, man. How pathetic is that? It's very, very pathetic. And I just think that, and people are going to call me wrong for this, but I think they should have traded Kobe Bryant years ago. And I understand that, before he had that Achilles injury, after that Achilles injury, he was never the same no more. And they couldn't get no talent. And I just think that I don't know what's going to take for the Lakers to win. Now, I understand they got rid of D-Lo because he did snitch. He snitched on Nick Young, which was wrong, because I understand that you don't snitch on your teammate. You don't do that. But at the end of the day, you just make ridiculous moves. You got rid of Zubac, and he gave you 15 and 10 coming off the bench. You trade him to the Clippers. For the guy in Detroit, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know his name, and I really don't care to know his name. Because he gave you absolutely nothing. He gave you nothing. You got nothing in return for Zubac. And it's reports that Doc Rivers and the Clippers was laughing at the Lakers for trading him. And they thank the Lakers for drafting him. You draft him to your rivals in the same arena. I mean, how pathetic is that? They had no shot. Then you get LeBron James, who's 34, will be 35 in December. He is not the same LeBron James that he was in Cleveland. Maybe, I would say he's not the same guy maybe 6 or 7 years ago. So, I mean, it's just a big mess in Los Angeles. It's a big mess. But you got to put, and I'll say this too, that if you the best player in the world, you claim yourself the king, you couldn't get to the playoffs? Look at the Clippers. Clippers ain't really got all these household names or big name stars, but they play as a team together. They play defense. You know, Doc Rivers did a good job with the Los Angeles Clippers. So I don't know. LeBron, you supposed to be the best. Why you couldn't get the Lakers you couldn't get them to the playoffs? That makes him look bad. And then you got, you know, Luke Walton, and let's just be honest. He really didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know he didn't know his matchups. You know, when a guy started playing well, you bench him. And it's games where Zubac, he scored 26 in one game. He scored 26 and 10 and had 10 rebounds. And the next game, he played only, 15 minutes? 5 points? I don't understand what are the Lakers doing. And nobody wants to come there. Nobody wants to play there. And nobody wants to play with an old LeBron. When there's plenty of young talent in the NBA, I don't think they should have traded for him. And if you watch my video, you know, I said last year that they were going to struggle because they didn't have no size, they had no bigs, and they were getting killed in the paint. And Bron plays no defense. He played no defense at all. His defense is so bad that Kyle Kuzma had to push him to play defense. Had to push him to another man so they could get the stop. It's just embarrassing. The Lakers are totally embarrassing. They are an abomination right now. And I predicted this last year. But what I don't understand, I'm not going to be on this too much, but nobody looks at my videos, and I'm telling you the same thing ESPN telling you. I'm telling you, I'm getting you the truth. In the NBA nowadays, you can't win if you don't have no three-point shooting. They were dead last in the NBA in three-point shooting. Am I correct? I mean, I just don't understand, you know. I don't understand, man. And I'm telling you the truth. And I mean, that's why, you know, I really don't do videos like I used to. Because I just feel like it's just total BS. I'm telling you the truth, and it's like, don't nobody want to listen. But y'all can run these other channels. All they doing is begging you for money. You don't see no Patreon. You don't see no Cash App. You don't see none of that. I got a job. But my point is that somebody that's trying to tell you the truth, that ain't begging you to death, you don't want to look at them. 61 subscribers, and I'm telling you the truth. You know, I know I sound a little frustrated, but at the end of the day, the Lakers are a mess. They are a mess, and they'll continue to be a mess. They could have drafted De'Aaron Fox. Why you didn't draft him? But you draft Lonzo Ball, who had no jump shot. They knew it. Magic Johnson, you know, at the time, which was the VP, and, you know, he stepped down. He saw a team that had no future. Then you got Lonzo Ball. He's very inconsistent. Some nights, he shows me nothing. I'm just going to be real with y'all. That we got to just face the facts that the Lakers are they are a terrible mess. Even even you trade away Julius Randle. He played pretty good with the Pelicans. 15-10. Trade him away. Trade away Brook Lopez. It's pretty good. I mean, he ain't Anthony Davis. He ain't Joel. You know, but he's respectable. And you trade him away. I mean, these kind of moves that you make had Lou Williams at one time. You let him get away. You had nothing coming off the bench. Josh Hart showed me nothing. I don't understand the Lakers. And I don't understand, you know, this YouTube stuff. I'm telling y'all the same thing before it happens. But don't nobody want to look at me because I ain't up here with all these graphics and who cares about music playing and all of that? And they telling you a bunch of BS. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm going to get off that for a minute. But at the end of the day, the Lakers have got to do something. Do something. Who do they have? Besides Kyle Kuzma and LeBron James. That's about it. And you don't know how Brandon Ingram's blood clot situation gonna come. We don't know how that's gonna work out. So if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, what are you gonna do? Who is gonna want to come to play in LA with LeBron? Brian don't play no defense. You know, my thing is this, man. Brian don't play no defense, and it's just pathetic the defense that he plays now. Brian could play better defense than that. He could, and it ain't about you can score the points you want, but if I'm scoring 28 points, but I'm getting up 28, what is that doing for us? Why did you come to Los Angeles? What, to do movies? What, to get away from the Ohio weather? Come on, man. We got to ask ourselves realistic questions. But ain't nobody going to look at this video, and I ain't doing nothing but kicking the truth. People be hating, and I'm telling you the truth, man. The Lakers need to get their ass together. And we're going to be real, and let's just call a spade a spade. Bob Myers for the Warriors. If I was him, I wouldn't even touch this job. No stability. The front office is laughable. I mean, the team is a total joke. And it's just ridiculous that the Lakers have fallen to this abomination. They are a total abomination. You get the best player in the league, and you still can't make the playoffs. You got to take that to the players. So who are they going to hire? I think they should hire Mark Jackson. They should give him a shot. I think that he gonna make them work. He gonna put them, somebody old school need to get their hands on these young guys and make them go to work, make them practice every day. Make them play defense. Because offense, sell tickets. It looks cute. But defense wins championships. And I think the whole thing was that I think with Luke Walton was the fact that he thought that he could emulate what the Golden State Warriors did. And it don't work like that. Golden State Warriors got basically some of the best players in the league on their team. And you had two of the best shooters the NBA ever seen with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. You can't emulate that. You can't emulate a guy that shoot three-pointers like they shoot three-pointers like layups. And when Steph Curry gets going and Klay Thompson gets going and you get Kevin Durant on top of that, I mean, come on, man. That's 100 points right there. So I'm just saying, you can't emulate the shoot that Golden State. Everybody's trying to emulate them, and you can't emulate them. And I think that that's what he tried to do, and it didn't work. You don't have nobody who's athletic. You're not playing no defense. Everybody don't realize, but the Warriors with Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, they two of the best defenders in the league. Draymond Green won what? Defensive Player of the League 2017. So what does that tell you? That he tried to emulate what the Warriors were, playing small, but Draymond Green, yeah, he's 6'7", but he's a man and play defense. They don't have that. They have no defense at all. The Lakers need to just get some defense. LeBron can score, but maybe at the stage of his career, they need to get some defenders and a guy that can rebound. And get a point guard that can shoot. That's all you need. I think the Lakers will be all right. But, you know, it's just a mess. It is a mess in Los Angeles. And I don't think they're going to win. I don't think they're going to win next year neither. You know, it's just complicated. And you can't blame Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson seen the writing on the wall. He knows ain't nobody gonna come there this summer. Who gonna want to put up with that nonsense? Who gonna want to play with a team that's just who do they have but LeBron James? And he's 35 years old in December and at the end of his career. Who do they have? It's just sad to see the Lakers like that, man. They are a storybook franchise. You look at Magic, Kareem, Worthy, you know, Kobe, Shaq. Come on, man. So many legendary games. It's just sad to see them. In 6 years? They haven't made the playoffs in 6 years. You can't make the playoffs? I mean, it's sad to see them like that. And, you know, I'm just hoping that they get their stuff together. Because, you know, Lakers, man, they deserve better. They deserve better than this. And, you know, I'm going to get on LeBron before I get off this video, for this video. It's going to be a real quick video. But my thing is that LeBron, show some more effort. On defense, show some more effort. We all know you're getting old, but it ain't about, it's about effort. It's about trying. You know, if you're not trying, you don't play defense, you know, it's not going to work. They need to get a defensive-minded coach, because if you can't stop nobody, you're still not going to win. And, you know, that's all I got. I just want to talk about that, but support your boy, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm trying to build something, but I can't build nothing without y'all support. Y'all take it easy.